Okay, Sebastiano? Okay? You think it's okay to make a fun of me? Huh? You think I want to bring the rain of hell upon you? I'm telling you what to believe and not to believe. Magic is not real. Do not buy products from people who make money.
All right, welcome to Magic Isn't Real, the place where I try to replicate the claims of the supernatural with my very natural skills for the purpose of questioning the validity of such claims. Why, you might ask? For the reason that I have a certain particular set of skills, which are, I am a good magician. I create illusion. They're just illusions, they're not real. But if I see someone who looks like is doing an illusion, selling it at something else, that is not fair. That's scamming, that's stealing, that's a fraud, and needs to be investigated. We good? Let's begin. Okay, so by creating a channel just like this, it was just a matter of time before some of the big TK guru on this platform and just in general was gonna make a video about me. I mean, I made so many videos about them, so it was just a matter of time, and I am not upset. What I'm doing today, it's something that I wanted to happen, and what happened is that Trevor7, one of the biggest, amongst one of the biggest TK guru on this platform, has made a live stream talking about me. And can I just say that I feel so honored that you put me in a thumbnail with James Randi and Simon Dan. That's just fantastic and I love it. Obviously, I decided to watch the live stream and even leave some comments. During the live stream, I was asked if I wanted to join. Well, no, that was not something I was planning to do for many reasons. Reason number one, this live stream was 3 a.m. in the morning for me. And I am staying in an hotel room because of my house situation. And the internet was very kind of spotty. Second of all, no, I'm not going to suddenly, out of the blue, with no discussion prior to this, join a live stream called How to Deal with Skeptics and Haters and Trolls, completely unprepared, without knowing what it is that we're gonna talk about. Like, you don't do this. Trust me, as someone who's done comedy many times, you don't go against the guy who holds the mic. That was his show, his live stream. I wasn't gonna join completely unprepared without any rules. Also, very important, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I need time to think. The live stream is like an hour long, and obviously I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm just going to play you clips. But if you think that I'm nitpicking or that I'm strawmanning or anything like this, I'm going to put the link of the live stream down below. You can go check it out for yourself so that there's no foul play here. Let's begin.
And we are going to talk about dealing with the haters, the trolls, the skeptics, all those people who like to leave crappy comments in the comment section of your videos, or even take the time to make a video about you without your permission or input or ability to defend or respond to their claims and accusations. So
okay, right off the bat, I reject the fact that you're putting skeptics, trolls, and haters in the same category. They're not the same thing. There's a very clear definition of what a skeptic is, and I've said it already many times. I'm not going to go into it right now. Second of all, you're posting your videos publicly, public social media platform, which means that I have all the rights to use some of your clips for the purpose of commenting, criticizing. Do I have to put the fair use law on the screen? I will put the fair use law on the screen. There it is. Lastly, what do you mean without the possibility of responding? You're responding right now. You're doing a 1 hour live stream responding, and now I'm responding to you.
Firstly, my good friend Ricky, aka Mad Cat, sent me a couple links to some videos of a guy that was knocking him. He's got a channel, which we're going to check out here in a little bit. Magic Isn't Real. What a bummer name for a channel, you know what I mean? Well, let's think about it for a minute. What the heck is magic? Magic is something that seems to happen beyond the realm of our understanding of physics and just general knowledge of how the world works.
Okay, so his definition of magic is that magic is something that seems to happen beyond the realm of possibility, which is fantastic because it's the same definition that I give to magic, which is why as an illusionist, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to create something that seems seems beyond the realm of possibility. The question is it just a matter of perception, or it is actually something that happens beyond the realm of possibility? Because the thing is that this thing is happening, and it's either happening because it's a trick, as in something that looks like something that is not, or it's happening because it's possible. Because if it wasn't possible, if it was beyond the realm of possibilities, then it wouldn't happen, wouldn't it?
So let me ask you this. How does electricity and the internet work? How am I talking and you're miles away and somehow all this stuff is crammed into little bits and codes and numbers and sent through a wire and then turns into my picture and video? Please explain to me how that works. You can't.
Maybe I can't explain to you how the internet works or how electricity works, but they work. They're not beyond the realm of possibility. Like, they're not beyond your understanding. Someone made the internet. Do you think that the internet just naturally occurred? We don't know how it works. It's just there. Someone managed to harness it. And no, someone made it, which means that we have a complete understanding of how that works, which means that it's possible, which means that by your own definition, it's not magic.
But to say magic isn't real, that's just stupid on the surface. My opinion.
Well, technically, saying magic isn't real is just a shorter version of what you're saying. Because according to your own definition, magic is something that seems to appear beyond the realm of possibilities. So, something that is not real. Wow, did you see how that works? Would you like some salad dressing with that word salad?
Yeah. To be happy and healthy and, just feel like you're contributing to the world instead of taking from the world.
Okay, at this point, I decide to make him aware that I was watching.
Hey, whoa, magic isn't real. It's here. Oh, pleasure, man. Yeah, glad you're here. He says, hello. Since you put my face on the thumbnail, I figured I would join the live stream and see what you have to say. Awesome, man. Since you put our names in your videos, your face is on my thumb. How about that? How's that work?
It works just fine. He asked that question, implying that I'm mad about the fact that he's talking about me. I'm not. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Please use my face, use my video if you need to criticize what I'm doing. Please just do it. Hell, I woke up at 3 a.m. to watch this.
Let's go check out Magic Isn't Real's channel. And we got him right here live. If you guys have any questions for him or comments, this is awesome. This is not a roast fest. We're not trying to slam anybody.
So this isn't a roast fest, huh? Okay, let's put a pin in this.
You're doing illusions, as in you know what you're doing. You understand how it's done, whereas I have no clue how psychokinesis works, really. That's why I consider it to be magic.
Countless hours of videos of demonstration, tutorial posted, products to sell, private classes, mentorship of other people on something that you don't understand. If I was going on a plane and the pilot was like, oh, welcome on board, today we're gonna fly, we don't understand how, but we're gonna fly, I'm getting the hell out of that plane immediately.
You're doing illusions, as in you know what you're doing. You understand how it's done, whereas I have no clue how psychokinesis works, really. That's why I consider it to be magic.
Okay, so now the issue is we are falling into some sort of philosophical trap on what is reality. Because if you're telling me that the fact that you don't understand how this thing works makes it real magic, well, yeah, when I perform my illusions, people don't know how those works, which makes it real magic to them. But if we want to now move away from the philosophy of what reality is, and we want to just kind of go into our physical world, what you're saying is that something is working that we don't understand, which leaves a door open for the moment in which we are going to understand it. And once we're going to understand it, we'll know exactly how it works, which will make the whole thing very real, which will make it not magic. So, what? And probably the best and most interesting part is that this video and your video should just end there. If you don't understand how all the stuff works, well then give me a call when you do. You know what this is? Saying that you don't understand it, therefore it's magic, is like saying that God works in a mysterious way. You're just trying to create an unfalsifiable claim, so there is not even point in questioning it. And that would be absolutely fine. But there are people out there that use this same logic that you're using to promote incredibly harmful scams. And that's why I'm here today doing this.
But you got 1,000 subscribers, bro.
Yes, and all 1,000 of my subscribers are lovely people. I'm so grateful that you are here, and thank you so much for supporting this. So please keep on sharing, and like if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. You know, liking, share the whole thing. Just do the whole thing. I appreciate all of you. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure why the cup is following my hand, but it just does. It just happens. This is not a good test.
Okay, I agree 100%.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Wait. Did you just agree? What is happening right now? Why are we fighting? It's fun, and you can do this 6 feet away over time. I have video clips of me doing it that are on my channel. He's a believer now. Thumbs up. Okay.
Oh yeah, that was good. But let's see you do it from 6 feet away, Sebastiano.
Okay. Before we get to
South Africa, man.
You have to do it with your hands close to you like this, you know? I do it with my
hands. Sit on your hands.
Yeah.
How about that?
Let's talk about that cup that's standing behind me on a plate full of water, okay? Let's do something. All right, that's right here is the couch. Look. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but that's 180 centimeter, which I believe it is 6 feet apart. Let me see if the camera can maybe focus on that. All right. I'm going to put my hand, you know, just not use my hands. I'm just going to I'm gonna sit on my hand, and let's try this. You see the cup over there? Let's go. Oh, well, look at that. I did stop this channel for the moment because I haven't got to the right numbers that I wanted to get at. You know,
what's the numbers got to do with it? Just tell the truth. People will flock to it.
Yeah, guys, what's the subscribers number got to do with this? I mean, if you tell the truth, people will flock. Let's put a pin in this.
He says, I've replicated some stuff without using the sleight of hand or gimmicks. Well, maybe you perform telekinesis and don't even know it.
Yeah, maybe I've performed telekinesis without even knowing it. Or maybe these things just happen naturally. Maybe we all live in a simulation. Maybe I am your consciousness.
Well, I can tell you this. It's a lot easier to go out and make fun of something like psychokinesis than it is to convince somebody that it's real. That's why I'm not trying to convince anybody with videos. I get tutorials. If you're willing to put in the time and learn about empathy, mindset, energy, clean up your body, your mind, and your spirit, and give me 6 weeks of solid practice, you can find out for yourself.
Okay, a couple of things in here, and honestly, I love them. Because number one, do you just see me making fun of you? Or did you just agree that one of your method is not proper? Which is something that I was trying to demonstrate. And I think it's a valid point, and I think it's a good question that I brought up to you. Second thing is that I'm a psychic, I'm a fortune teller, and I can predict that if I put the time into your tutorials and things still don't work, you're gonna tell me that I'm doing it wrong. You're gonna tell me that I'm too biased. Like it's not. I've been down this road before. As a matter of fact, I put a lot of time when I was a kid and I was doing martial arts. I put a lot of time into learning and understanding how chi energy works. We're talking years, only to find out that all of that was fake. So I'm sorry if I'm gonna need some more evidence before I spend another big chunk of my life doing this stuff.
All right,
You don't understand why it's dangerous for people to potentially waste their life practicing this ability if this ability is not real.
Wait. How can they harm themselves practicing it for years, whether it is real or not? How do they harm themselves? In the chat, please. Go ahead.
So he asked me this question directly, but the problem is that at this point, he wasn't really looking at the chat anymore, and it was going to be too much typing for him not to address it. So instead, I'm going to respond to the question right now. Imagine that your goal in life is helping people, okay? This is what you want to do. This is your ultimate reward is knowing that you spent your life helping people. Now, in order to properly help people, you have to choose a path. And there's many paths you can choose. You can become a doctor, you can be an engineer, you can be a social worker. There are many paths that leads to this goal of you helping others, right? Now, let's imagine that one of this path is a lie, it's a scam, it's a fraud. And now you spend not all, but most of your life dedicating yourself to follow this path because you're trying to reach your own goal. And once you discover that that's fake, because let's be honest, truth ultimately always prevails. Illusions are just illusions. They're gonna collapse eventually. If you're lucky, the illusion will collapse very quickly and you wouldn't have wasted most of your life. If you're not that lucky, you're gonna die without achieving your goal. That's suffering. That's terrible. And that's the answer to that question.
I don't know. Let's hear what's
Admit that there are fakers out there, but you don't want to call them out because you have to keep your shield of toxic positivity around. And
Nope, not true. I'll call out fakers. In fact, probably over 50% of the telekinesis I see, other than side wheels, is fake.
Oh, you call out fakers all the time? Put a pin in this. And also a small little parenthesis, just saying that 50% of the content, that it's outside is fake, that's not calling out the fakers. That's just covering your own ass.
ask you to comment something like a word of something in the comment section. But the channel is actually very close to 1,000 subscribers. So I was thinking,
Well, he's all about the number. What is it, monetized or something? Here's my deal, bro. I got I don't know how many. I don't pay attention to freaking subscribers. How many subscribers I got? So I got 48,000 subscribers, and I've never made a dime off of this stuff. It's not monetized. I don't charge people to watch it. I'm not doing this for the money, and I don't care about the numbers.
I don't understand how selling a product that you do advertise on your channel is not doing this for the money. Maybe this is not your main source of income, but you still charge some money, right? Also, this chat has a $sign, which means that you have enabled that option that someone could tip you during this chat, which I think means that your channel is monetized. Now, maybe you're not making any money out of it, but it's there. The option is there. Well, maybe you wish you didn't need the money to do this. You wish you could do this for free, but we live in a capitalistic world, so unfortunately we all need money. But you cannot say that, oh, I am not charging any money. You are. Even if you don't like it, you still are. And also, okay, let's do this. Here's why the subscriber number is important to me, okay? Because I also need the money, specifically if I want to do this as a path, as a career, okay? These videos take a lot of time. Now imagine if I wanted this to bring it to the next level, which I want to, which might require me, for example, to travel, to come to you and actually meet you in person. Now for that, I need budget. For that, I need to quit my day job. For that, I need the numbers. The numbers is the way I can improve this research. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I'll move on to something else. My life will still continue. I'm not obsessed with the numbers. I just have a specific goal in mind. Also, put another pin on how numbers are not important.
A truce to kind of for us to kind of let things go and go our separate ways.
Yeah. Don't hold any anger, man. All that negativity and stuff.
Oh, he says don't hold any anger. Okay, put a pin in it. Mentioned that maybe since he also agrees that there are fakes out there, but he says he's the real deal, maybe he should help with that because this fraudster are stealing money from people. So maybe
Whoa. How much money do you make making telekinesis videos, Ricky? You make money?
I don't make no money.
Yeah, and I don't make money either. So wrong.
Wow, okay. This is almost like surreal at this point. They reacted to a couple of videos of mine, right? One of the video they reacted to is a video that it's literally titled, "You Don't Listen." And it's funny because you don't listen. It's right there. You were watching the video live right there. Did I call you fake and fraudster in the video? Or did you agree with me that there are fraudsters and scammers and fakers out there, and maybe we should stop them, right? Which is what I was saying in the video, is that since you claim to be the real deal and I can't tell the difference between real and fake, maybe you should help figure out who the fakers are so we can stop them. I did not call you a faker or a fraudster. I was actually trying to work with you on this, which is something that you agree, but you don't listen. Also, once again, Trevor, Can I call you Robert? Robert, you make money from this. Stop saying you don't. Put together like an effort to stop these people. But anyway, it doesn't.
Stop these people from making money that they're not making. Oh, that was spot on, Sebastiano.
What video are you watching? Like, I'm baffled. Am I trying to stop you from making money? Which you are. Or am I questioning if the thing you're selling is real or not? Because if it's not real, then it's not fair that you make money from it. That's all I'm saying. If it's real, my goodness, I'll buy it. I'll tell everybody to buy it. I'm not going to stop you from making money out of selling a fantastic product. He didn't really understood what I'm trying to do with it.
It's understand, not understood.
Telekinesis is real, guys. We did it. That's exactly what you should focus on right now. My grammar mistakes. Checkmate, my man. It's over. It's done. It's done. Telekinesis is real, guys, because I made a grammar mistake. Is it grammar mistake or is it English mistake? Which occasionally I do. I'm an entertainer, I'm a comedian, I make fun of everything, and
I've yet to laugh. Make me laugh.
Well, Robert, comedy is very subjective. As a matter of fact, have you ever heard of like involuntary laugh? Like you hear something and you can't help it but you just laugh. And it's amazing because we actually don't understand how that works. So I would almost argue that that's telekinesis. That I don't understand.
Hey, wait, what's my face doing in your video? And let me see what you just did.
What you guys are doing, that clear.
Back
Anyway,
it up, back it up, mister.
I was
Whoa, what's with all the hand motion?
calling everybody's fake.
Did you see me do that? No, that's not a very good replication, bro. Bro, watch. You see me going, no, you see me going from a distance. Bro, bad replication. You're way off, dude.
I am way off. Let's watch the videos again. I am way off. As a matter of fact, where is your video not using any hands at all? And also, since you were like, whoa, Sebastiano, what's with the hand movement? What's with the hand movement? What's with this hand movement?
I'd like to see you replicate my ping pong ball in a container or any of my container videos or anything over like 10 feet away or something like that.
So apparently you can give me any challenge whatsoever and I have to complete the challenge to get your attention, while I cannot even ask you for one simple test. That's all I've been asking for a while now, not just from you, but out of any of you. And also, I know you don't want to watch my channel, but my man, I've done it all. I've done pyrokinesis. I've done pyrokinesis under a glass ball. I've done it from a distance with a spoon, with a side wheel. I've done it all. And, my demonstration, kind of just like yours, don't really mean much. It's just kind of like the first step. I'm just showing you, hey, this looks amazing and it's an illusion. And the best part is that some of that, I don't even know that you know how I'm doing it. I don't even think you have the slightest idea of how I'm doing it, which means that you don't understand it, which means that maybe I'm doing real telekinesis. Actually, maybe I'm a real practitioner who just for some reason wants to lie about it. The thing is that you won't be able to tell. And that's kind of the main issue, isn't it?
Call out a faker right now. Let's go back to English. What's that? That's incomplete. Call out a faker right now. Okay, I'll call out a faker. I think you're a faker. I think you're faking it.
Okay, remember I said to put a pin in this? So he wasn't really looking at the chat at the moment. So he didn't see that when he says I call fakers all the time, I immediately typed, well, call out a faker right now. Now he talks so much that he forgot. Or he's dodging the question. Call out a faker right now. I don't want you to say, oh, 50% of videos on TikTok are like fake. No, I want the names, and most importantly, I want the reason. I want you to tell me that guy is fake because this, and this. That's what I want from you. Because you're the real deal, right? Showing you how this stuff could be potentially faked, or sometimes how this stuff could be potentially just physics. Just physics. So that
it's not just physics because we don't really understand it. They've been studying it for over 100. You do realize this has been scientifically documented and examined for over 100 years. You do know this, don't you? Or did you not take the time to look it up?
For someone so concerned about the English language, I find your word choice very interesting. Scientifically documented. If you're gonna apply the scientific method, which you should, everything technically is scientifically documented. Bigfoot is scientifically documented. Jesus on toast is scientifically documented. The Loch Ness Monster is scientifically documented. Nicolas Cage movie career is scientifically documented. Scientifically documented doesn't mean scientifically proven. Science is a method to which, you have a premise and then you get to a conclusion. The thing is that I don't think you have the conclusion. You actually just said it. You don't. And the weirdest thing is that I don't even know why you bring in science into this. Your own video on your channel literally says that science removed the spirits from the equation. Like, you're literally saying we don't need science. So I don't know why you bring in this up. He was confused and he thought that I changed my mind about telekinesis, and I now believe. So I made another video to...
Why is he talking about believe as if it hasn't already been proven or something?
But it hasn't been proven, isn't it? You said it yourself, we don't understand it. Until there is understanding, something that is not proven. If we don't understand the internet, then the internet won't work. And you asking me, why am I talking about belief? Why are you talking about belief? The one thing that every telekinesis practitioner keeps on telling me, that the reason why I'm not able to do it is because I don't believe 100%. Because even if you have a 1% of doubt, this thing won't work. Now, I don't know how you can measure belief, but I know that you're obsessed with it. You're the one who mentions belief constantly. Belief is like the key of this. You have to say that you have to reprogram your brain to believe something that you've been taught it's impossible. Belief is your word, is your way to tell me how this thing works. So this is why I'm talking about belief. Trevor7 sells a magic potion on his website. So yes, I will make fun of that because...
you can suck a bag of you-know-whats.
A bag of what? A bag of ducks? A bag of cupcakes? A bag of sucks?
Suck a bag of dicks!
I don't want you to buy it from me, bro. I want you to learn how to make it, then teach others, okay? If you're giving away any products that you make out of your own pocket and you ship to people at your expense, please list them in the chat, okay? Okay, Sebastiano? Okay? You think it's okay to make a fun of me? Huh? You think I want to bring the rain of hell upon you?
Hey, hey, yeah, you're talking my language now. Yeah, we can communicate.
You think it's okay to make a fun of me?
Chi fa questo tipo russi, mi ha detto che parli italiano. Sono stanco di te, ti do un pugno.
Oh, hey! So if you're saying that you're not doing this for the money, right? And you say that you actually teach people how to make this potion for free, then you shouldn't have a option where they get to pay you. But you do have it. So again, you are making some money out of this. Stop trying to convince us that you're not. He has no proof that that potion actually works. And
have you read any of the testimonies or tried it?
Yes, I read the testimonials. I also read your disclaimer that you quickly flash in your videos. But I'm going to put it right here so that everybody can see it and we can all read it. I am making fun.
He cannot stand for somebody. If you make a product and charge people money for it, he will not stand for it, people. He cannot stand for it. He needs more subscribers, and you do not believe. I'll tell you what to believe and not to believe. Magic is not real. Do not buy products from people who make money.
Why am I German now? And also, I don't know if you're a fraud. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't see enough evidence or like you're not providing enough evidence to convince me that what you're selling is real. And if it happened to be not real, then yes, I don't want you to make money out of it. Also, remember when I said put a pin in this?
This is not a roast fest. We're not trying to slam anybody.
And this?
Yeah, don't hold any anger, man.
5 minutes later.
You think I want to bring the rain of hell upon you? He's an ignorant because he hasn't really looked into it. But you tell the people who were given a death sentence from cancer and took Ormus and healed themselves and are alive and happy today. Tell them it's a magic potion that shouldn't be available to people.
Stop everything. What? Let's not talk about telekinesis anymore. Like, let's talk about the fact that Trevor7 can teach you how to make the cure for cancer. Countless research labs around the world, hours, weeks, months, years of testing to try to cure this terrible disease. And this man can just teach it to you for free. Why isn't there a line outside of your house, miles long, of people trying to save their loved ones, trying to save their lives? Why isn't there? Why? Oh my goodness. Big Pharma would have knocked at your door yesterday to get the patent for this cure for cancer. Are you... What? No, please tell me which conspiracy is stopping you from this thing to go mainstream. I don't want to pull out the statistic or how many times a cancer just kind of goes away by itself. Let's not go there. I want to take you seriously now. I want to believe 100% that you have the cure for cancer and there's still people in the world who die of cancer. Maybe instead of trying to move a piece of foil on a table, you should go around the world spreading the cure for cancer. Remember a couple of videos ago when I said I was going to try to be more calm and I'm going to try to open up communication and take a different approach? You know, I'm going to try to be more upbeat and positive. How can I do that after what he said? How can I not be frustrated right now? Robert has the cure for cancer in his backyard. How am I supposed to make an upbeat video? How am I supposed not to call him names now? Not because I just want to make fun of you or insult him, because cancer is a terrible thing. It destroys family. People suffer. Let's just finish this. Let's finish this video. I could talk for hours about that and it would probably mean nothing. So let's just move on.
You know, dude, that hurts my feelings. And I'm not out for the money. I wish I could afford to make it and give it away. I can't. So that's what really ticked me off. Him believing or not believing in magic doesn't make two beans to me. I mean, I could care less. I'm here to help people learn that want to learn. And I know the people watching this are like, wow, Trevor, you're getting all upset here. No, I'm not really that upset. I was just having fun with the guy. He's getting ready he gets to do a one-sided conversation. So I'm doing my one-sided conversation.
Okay, so it's okay for you to give me challenges. It's okay for you to make fun of me because you're just having fun with a guy. But when I do it, I'm a toxic troll hater. And also, does this look to you like a one-sided conversation? Obviously, is not. Just because we didn't speak face to face when you asked me to, it doesn't mean that it is a one-sided conversation. I know this is not going to happen, but I would love to hear your response to this video. You're not gonna do it because you actually started, like, you weren't even reading my comments at some point. You just decided that I was out of your life. So now it is kind of a one-sided conversation, but from my side.
And I got no beef with you, bro. And I'm glad you joined our stream, even if it was just in the chat or whatever. Here's some advice. Do your own thing. Keep my face off your videos and my name out of your mouth, and have a great life.
Oh, I guess I already didn't do that. Okay, anyway, so from this moment on, he just completely ignored me and he moved on to something else. He actually moved on to watching a Simon Dan video, which I'm not gonna respond to it because I'm not Simon Dan, so there's no point for me to do that. But there is one thing that I wanna point out, which is, remember when we put a pin in this?
You know,
What's the numbers got to do with it? Just tell the truth. People will
I'm
flock
not
to
gonna
it.
be one of those
2 hours later.
This is Simon Dan. I don't know if any of you guys know who this guy is. I could have found a way better pronoun than that, but I guess, I don't know. I forget how many. It looks like he's got a bunch of subscribers. Well, only 8,000 people watch this. Allegedly, 493,000 subscribers. I have a feeling some of these are bot because this guy's a bit of a dimwit.
Oh, now the numbers matter. What happened to, like, if you tell the truth, people will flock to you? Well, Simon then must be telling the truth way more than you then. Oh no, because now are bots. I have a low number because I'm not telling the truth, and he has a high number because he's using bots. Okay. All right, so this is the end of the video. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. This was not an easy one, and I know it's a long video, but it was kind of necessary. And I've been thinking about this a lot, which is the reason why this video also took a while to make. And please subscribe to the channel, because if I'm gonna have to move forward with this type of back and forward video, it's really not gonna be easy. I actually much rather perform magic, and this ones they take a lot out of me in terms of how I'm going to respond to something, in terms of how I have to pay attention to what is being brought to me. But like, something that I noticed in this particular live stream is that this all happened because I made a video about Matt Sphere. Now, Matt Sphere sees Trevor 7 as his mentor, I believe, or someone that he respects a lot, someone that he goes for guidance. The question that I have for you today, which is something I've been trying to wrap my head around, is that Trevor 7 had the role of a teacher in this moment. Was what he did in this live stream a good lesson? Was this a good way to approach the situation? Like, if this kid comes to you for guidance, is that a good path that you putting this kid forward? Was that a good way to respond to my video? I'm basically, in a nutshell, asking, is he a good mentor for these people? He has a lot of followers. He has a lot of people who respect him. This was a lesson. This was how to deal with skeptics and haters and trolls or whatever. Was this a good lesson? Don't watch my video. Watch his live stream. If it is, then we are nothing to talk about. But if you think that he could have approached this differently and maybe better, then we might be onto something that we should discuss and analyze. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.